Suck it. You're getting wrecked. It's the greatest thing ever, but it's also the worst thing ever. I'm glad she got her ass kicked, but all of this was completely unnecessary. Oh, there you go.
I'm the man who killed Jamie Lannister.
Yo. No.
Two of you don't get out of here.
I'm going to kill her.
You think you wanted revenge a long time. I've been after it all my life. You come with me. You die here.
Thank you.
Get out of here. Oh, shit. Jesus, that guy is a tank.
Hello, big brother.
Oh. What the hell? God. Please do not escape. But I don't want Jamie to die. Jesus. Y'all don't have time for this. Jesus. I'm terrified for one of his swings, because that's all it'll take. I don't think this guy can feel, like, anything. You're gonna have to, like, cut his head off. Oh my god. Shit! No! Legend! Thank you! Jeez. This is crazy. No. Yeah. That's the... Cut his head off or something.
Fucking die!
Oh, God! Oh. My heart. Oh shit, run. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Stop doing that. Oh no. Oh no. Now what?
Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. I don't want to die.
God. Get out of here, please. Well, that was insane. What the hell just happened? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was... That was intense. You know, I've been, I haven't really liked kind of, you know, the things that have happened this season. As, you know, when you look at it, like, writing-wise and all that, and consistency for what the show's been like this entire time, I feel like it's lacked a lot this season. With the, you know, their willingness to kill off characters. The writing, maybe some laziness a lot this season. It's I don't know how long it's been. Apparently, like 2 years to make this season. It's kind of frustrating. If obviously not as much frustrating for me, but people who have been waiting this long for this season, and then some laziness writing, some laziness handling of things and how things played out. I feel like that you're probably very frustrated. Let me know. I don't know. I didn't have to wait that long. I only had to wait a month. So I can still see a lot of frustration and a lot of interesting writing, interesting ways to play things out, and whatnot. Next week we'll have a live stream. Everybody, Game of Thrones fans, we'll have a live stream next week after the final episode of Game of Thrones, and we'll sit here, we'll talk about maybe some of those issues. We'll talk about the series as a whole, and all that, and how it ended, and everything. And we'll do that next week. It'll probably be later at night that it's going to happen, Eastern time. Turn on your notifications so you know. I'll try and when I make the video, I'll try and set like a time for around there, but I'm not sure because Game of Thrones episodes, they do take longer to edit and all that than other episodes because they're so long. But I'll try and let y'all know as well as possible. I got the death marker out, because we got some deaths. I changed one person off screen. I changed Podrick to green because he's literally out of harm's way right now. Brandon's alive, Tyrion's alive, Sansa's alive, Jon's alive, Daenerys is alive, Arya, thank God, is alive. Ferris, Sam is alive, Brienne is alive. I miss you. Unless he survived that fall and the fire, which, after a freaking knife through the head, I guess it's possible. Hybern's dead. I think that's it. Is that it? Grey Worm's still alive. Gendry's fine. Drogon's fine. Yara's 100% fine. Podrick's 100% fine. Bronn is okay. Dario hasn't even been here. Tormund is fine. Fine. I think that was it. Damn. Wow. Wow. Interesting. So, next episode, as we wrap up Game of Thrones, I think Daenerys is going to be dead. She's going to stay red. I think Grey Worm's going to be dead. He's going to stay red. As far as other things, I feel like it would be too happy of an ending, maybe, for all of the Starks to survive. I don't think Tormund's gonna die. I think he's probably one of the safest people right now, except for Yara. Yara is very safe right now as well. They are both literally, like, gone. They're off in a completely different area that really doesn't have a problem. Now, the only way that I could see dying, and I guess it depends how they do this next episode. You know, is there going to be some slight time jump? You know? Are we gonna have another fight? Another war? I don't know. But as he's been green this whole time. Not anymore. If she dies, pretty sure he gotta die as well. So we'll I think he's gonna die. Yeah, okay, I gotta do it. I was leaning towards green, or not green, blue color, but I'm just gonna go for it. It's the last episode, I gotta go for it. Going straight red. We've had 2 people die who were green, which is we don't want. We want the reds to die, and then it's okay if the blues die. Greens are no-goes. If a green gets crossed out in red, that means we failed. So, gonna turn red. Gonna turn him green. Gendry's gonna go green. Let's go green. Gonna stay red. Stay green, stay green. Red. I don't know what to think about him. It's so frustrating. The only thing that could happen. He kills her, he kills him, he dies. That's the only thing that could potentially happen. He's gonna stay blue. Because I don't know if they would go down that road. We got some dangerous things going on. I think Sansa's gonna live. I think Bran's gonna live. I think Tyrion's gonna live. I think Davos is going to live. So Davos is going to stay. Jon is the question mark right now. Gonna turn him... turn him blue. This is tough. This is really tough for the final episode. This is pretty tough. I think Arya's gonna stay green. She's gotta stay green. I feel like if you would have killed her, you would have killed her in this episode. Right? Maybe? Potentially? I could be completely wrong with that. I don't know. This is just what I think. My opinion. Alright, as far as the top 10 is concerned, let's get going with that. Alright, Daenerys. I hated pretty much everything that you did. But damn, did you show some power in this episode. Welcome to number 1. Arya's gonna fall 1 spot to number 2. Welcome to number 3, Mr. Johnny Boy, because literally Cersei's dead. Everybody's gonna move on up. don't think really anybody did anything that crazy. We're going to have Davos come in. We're going to have Grey Worm. Welcome to the top 10. Believe that's your first appearance. And then, I don't know. I've done this many, many times. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see. I might have been just doing that. Oh yeah, y'all are good. I've done this many times. My top 10 is a top 10 of people who, I really use. If you're questioning my top 10, you're like, hey, what the hell is he doing? What does this mean? Down in the description of this video, there's a link. There's an actual video of me explaining what my top 10 is. You can go check that out. Anyways. I've done this before on other shows where I have enough characters to make a top 10, but I don't put 10 people in the top 10 because, to me, they haven't deserved that spot. So, as I sit here contemplating if I'm going to do that, the only person, there is one person to me that hands down should be in. One person right now. That is Brienne. She didn't do anything this episode, but I think she benefited from others dying to be brought into the top 10. So Brienne will come in. As I sit here contemplating, should another person come in? I'm not putting dragons in. Nope, not gonna happen. Sam has not done enough, in my opinion. Podrick is a no. Yara is a definite no. Gendry, no. Dario hasn't been here. Bronn. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Bronn's a good one. Tormund, that's a good one as well. He's been a badass lately, but I did just remember Bronn kind of has the upper hand right now. He wants Highgarden, and he did all that crap. Welcome, Mr. Bronn, to the top 10. Alright, that's going to be it. Did every spot literally change? Yes, it did. Damn. Final episode of Game of Thrones is next week. What to expect? Well, I don't think it's going to be a happy ending. I 100% don't think Daenerys is going to survive it. And, it doesn't shock me that she went mad. I kind of find this funny because earlier this season, I think I said something about Daenerys going mad. And I got so many comments. Why does everybody think Daenerys is going mad? She's not going to go mad. You're crazy. No. People, don't say stuff like that unless you 100% know what's going to happen. It's just a theory. It's just a thought. An opinion. You literally have no idea what's going to happen next, right? Unless you know. Unless you've been spoiled or something. You don't know. I just find that really funny. I have no clue what's going to happen next. I think Daenerys is going to die. I'm going to say she's going to die. I'm gonna say Grey Worm's gonna die as well. You know, he literally has no purpose to live. Daenerys, she would be a terrible leader. She snapped. She has snapped. You do not want her on the Iron Throne. Ferris was right. You know, what is Tyrion gonna do? My question, I mean, I have Tyrion as green. That's because I don't think they're gonna kill him off. But I have Tyrion as green because I think Daenerys is going to be stopped before she would kill him off. That's what I think. I turned Jon blue. I think it could go either way for him. You know, maybe he kills it. The whole trio thing, the whole thing with you know, he kills Daenerys, and then Dario kills him, and then somebody kills Dario. That whole situation could happen with Grey Worm as well. You know, he kills her. He's killed by him. Somebody kills him. You know, that's possible. We all saw the way that Grey Worm looked at freaking Jon in this episode. So, I don't think Sansa's gonna die. And in my opinion, if you were going to kill off Arya, this episode would have been one of them. Would have been a solid way to do so. So I don't think they're going to kill off Arya. Bran, I don't think... Unless she goes to Winterfell and freaking burns that down, I don't see a problem there. All of this is betting on the fact that she doesn't go to Winterfell, burn the entire place down, killing Sansa, Bran, and Brienne, and Podrick, and all of them at the same time. Oh, God, that's so possible too. Shit. I'm gonna stick to it. Oh, she could do that. I might have to change a color. I got a week to think about that. If I change a color, I'll let y'all know. Right now it's gonna stay the same, but that idea seems very likely. Anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Solid episode. Interesting decisions. I didn't hate it. Yeah, if that makes sense. There were some decisions made in this episode that was like, doesn't really make sense for how the character was written. Overall, solid freaking crazy episode. Let's hope it ends on a solid note. Let me know. What do y'all think? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.